Just so I know, he's in the
Oh
pink.
yeah.
He's saying
He's
Assalamu
pink.
alaikum, Eid
Oh,
Mubarak, and
of
then you're
course he
red.
messaged first, honey. Of course he
Girl,
messaged first.
I just want to be clear. Yeah,
I
yeah,
messaged
about
him first.
right.
Okay.
No, I just want to make sure so I read from the right place.
Yes.
All right, I'll pick it up from the top here.
Okay. Allah, by now you've given this a thumbs up and you're ready to subscribe because this nikah doesn't have to end here. Plus, there's always more ways to chill, like grabbing our exclusive nikah and chill merchandise. Check
Assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak.
Walaikum salam, Eid Kareem. How was your Ramadan?
Much easier this year. I prepared myself better. Still have some goals I haven't reached, but in due time, inshallah. What about you? How was yours and how's your Eid going? I'm sure you was looking stunning today. Okay. Right out
Same.
the bat. Okay. All right.
Same. I always feel I could be better, but Allahu Akbar for the consciousness to have goals, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. I worked, sad face. I bet you looked great.
Okay. A little salt and pepper there. All right. I worked overnight, so by the time I got off from work, I was too drained. I was actually supposed to go to Philly, but I would have missed prayer doing that as well. But tomorrow, though, yeah, I'm gonna be stepping.
Dang, crazy. What you doing for work? So you live in Philly? Same. Ha 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 ha.
In layman terms, I'm an airplane mechanic. I wonder what that would be in complicated terms. Um, nah. He was like, in layman terms, let me break this down for you. I like it though. Nah, I don't live in Philly. I have a ton of family out there, my Muslim family, and probably the people I'm most comfortable around when it comes to Islam heritage. Okay, interesting. That's like a pink flag, heritage. Especially since I would have been considered a revert. And I live in Atlanta, Midtown. What about you?
Oh, got you. Tampa Bay.
That's about 4 hours from ATL.
6 or 7, I think. You like ATL?
Sheesh. Well, good thing I work for an airline and I fly for free, LOL. He about to come see you? Yeah. Yeah, I love ATL. It's Black Wall Street out here. I love seeing all the successful young black folks, but it has its goods and its bads. How was your Eid and what did you wear? Wait, we can't send pics on here. I would have sent you my fake little fit. I didn't go shopping, but I have thobes and shoes I haven't worn yet, so I just put something together.
Yeah, I love that about ATL. My cousin lives there. LA has a huge rich black community too, but not like ATL. Hey, go off. Can't go wrong with a thobe. When is your birthday? I'm
November
that
26th.
girl.
November 26th. I'm a Thanksgiving baby.
Same, haha. Wallah, I felt your energy. I was like, he's kind of like me. I'm 11/27. Shake my head.
Wow, a day after. Wow, that's pretty amazing, Kalima. That's cool. A day after, I know a million people with your birthday, and I have only met maybe two people with mine. And we gonna have to celebrate 1 year together.
LOL, that's crazy.
How is your day going so far?
Alhamdulillah, not bad. Just enrolled into a new marketing course, so studying every day, but I enjoy it. What about you?
What's significant about this course? Oh, sorry. And I see you're really into marketing. What's your main target and what's the field?
It specializes in personal and digital branding. It's excellent. Upon completion, I will have the license to resell it as well. So that's great. My marketing experience is promotional and event marketing, but I went to school for writing and journalism, so social media has always felt natural.
So you handle like social media accounts and stuff as well. Because man, a brother needs some help.
LOL, of course, I can help you grow your audience and capitalize. We'd have to do a full consultation for me to analyze everything, but I'm happy to check it out. Eid Mubarak, by the way. Did you go to Eid Fest? It looked so lit in Atlanta.
Eid Mubarak. I didn't go to Eid Fest, but I did do Eid prayer at the convention center here in ATL. What about you? How'd you celebrate? I still want to see your Eid drip. LOL.
That's so whack. They turned up at the fest. I wish I was there, but my family is so lame. Haha. And I don't know anyone here because I'm new. I posted it on my profile. It's the simple yellow abaya with black dress. Haha. What did you wear?
Mine is also in my profile. It's the light blue though with white kufi. Funny thing, I'm in Morocco right now buying some new ones. LOL. And not knowing anyone isn't an excuse because I didn't know anybody at the convention center.
Ah, I miss Maghreb. My dad is there too. Which part are you in? You're there for a convention?
Wait, my mistake. LOL. I was in Morocco just taking a random trip and I wanted to go to the masjid. I stayed in Marrakesh and in Casablanca. When I mentioned the convention, I was referring to me spending my Eid there in Atlanta at the convention center.
That's cool.
How's your weekend going? Any special plans?
So I left him on red because you
Okay,
told me when it's taken 3 weeks that
right.
he's not serious. And for me, I'll keep it 100. Great
Yeah,
conversation. Why are you not asking me for my phone number?
right. I think there's a lot of great conversationalists on these apps. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So they're really great at conversation. They're really quick on with wit, which is important. Banter is definitely one of my love languages. You know what I mean? I'll say that.
Yeah.
I love to banter. So they'll do that and they're really good at it. And unfortunately, they're gonna waste time. You know what I mean? And I've experienced it too. Like I have talked to people that I'm like, wow, you're really vibing. And it's like they were like on 11 the whole time, just like constantly engaging and talkative. And then I was like, wow, this isn't really like
But isn't it
we
interesting? A real match. That's a match. That's a real
yeah,
match. That's someone
right,
who's like, not only you're in Morocco, one of my favorite countries, my dad's currently there. You're
right.
confident, you have a great job, you love your job. You already posted your Eid photo. You're not judging
Yeah,
me for being confident and posting my Eid photo. He's not insecure. So
right.
many green flags, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's like he's not even asking for your number. Yeah, I don't know. Is it too?
I I
And then I
just
left
think
him on
like
red. Maybe I should have responded. I don't know.
I will say this to his credit, because Allah knows best. Like, I know a lot of brothers who are like, let's not move, let's not be that guy that's just looking for a number. Let's like
Mm,
build, you know what I mean? Let's build and stuff. So it's like, you know, he's to me, he's not really dead in the water, like as far as quality. Again, I don't know him, but that's why I really feel like I just think it's like the way that the texting was going, because it's only text and we're not verbally talking, because you didn't talk on the phone at all, did you?
no, no, he never
No.
asked for my number.
See, that's the thing. I really feel like this conversation over the phone could have
I
been
would have
either
loved
like,
that.
I think it would have been
I'm
like
dying to
electric.
hear his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And
it would have
that's,
been, I think you would have been able to vibe a
it's like,
lot
are
over
you
the phone.
busy? Then why are you swiping if you're so busy? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I agree.
But can I ask this though?
Hmm.
What are your reservations around asking for his number or just being like, do you want to speak offline?
I know. I guess it's just like DMing first. It's like, does that seem, I think that seems a little like thirsty, not thirsty, but just like, that's my job. Like that's his job, not my job. It's
Can I say something?
to me,
Can I
there's an
say
elephant
something?
in the room that
Yeah.
he hasn't asked, but go ahead.
And probably, right? There's a good chance. I really do think that I will say this. I feel like like I can only speak for me and the brothers I've talked to. When you're serious about marriage, then your focus is marriage. Remember, I was telling you that from the very beginning.
Yeah.
The focus being on marriage, like the conversation will be marriage focused.
Imagine this whole time he doesn't ask for my number and then he finally does and he doesn't have an iPhone. Like I'll just be like, throw the whole phone number away.
Yeah, if you have an Android, then you're obviously a catfish.
Like
That's
all this time and
yeah.
now I'm
I'm like, you're
texting
not.
green. Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness. Yeah. I'm like, do you even believe in quality relationships? Yeah. Like, if you can't iPhone, then you're probably a phony. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? And it's funny because my cousins have Androids. I know quite a few people who have Androids. And I
Yeah,
resent them
my
publicly.
sister does. So it's like, I know. It's just it changes
Yeah.
the energy. I don't know why, but go ahead.
Yeah, definitely red flag, maybe that he didn't ask for the number, but I think the whole like he should be asking, it seems thirsty. Can I say something?
Hmm.
That I don't think that comes from Islam.
Okay,
I
thank
think that
you.
that's something I think that that's something we adopted from non-Muslims
Okay.
and from mainstream
You're so
media
right.
because and I'll just only say that
Not that
because
it's haram, not that it's
no,
un-Islamic, but
right, right. I'm
you're
not even
saying
saying
like
that it's
Muslim women sh we could, but I just feel like he
if
knows
you
he's supposed to take the lead there.
how can you but
It's
here's the
so
thing if
easy.
no here's the thing though like if we want to talk like if you want to talk then you can also because the alternative is
I could
like
say should we exchange numbers, but for
yeah
me, it's like for you to not ask. Maybe you got a whole girlfriend and you can't be texting me, and that's why you're like, let's keep it on the app. Who knows? Because most men chase. Most
here's the
men are
thing
gonna be like, I'm gonna lock her down quick. If he felt a connection, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't feel it like I do.
so I want to counter that because that's also a misnomer that like a lack of chasing means a lack of interest. I don't actually believe
Ooh,
that, Sister Kalima. I
okay.
really think this is what I mean. I think a lot of us have expectations that are not grounded. You know what I mean? I think like why is that universally true? I don't actually believe that. I'll tell you. I don't believe that a lack of chase means a lack of interest. He could just
Mm.
be hypothetically, he could just be like humble. He could just be he could be gentle. He could be
Could he
slow
be
on the
busy?
draw. He could be, that's the other thing. He could be busy because it's an app. He's like, neither, here's the thing, until marriage. Remember, I think I was telling you before that like I would make jokes because I'm hilarious. I would make jokes and my wife would like stone face me. Like I get nothing from her. And I'm like, at the beginning, right? We're getting
Yeah.
to know each other. I'm like, look, I know I'm funny. So there's something wrong. There must be something wrong with you. But after, right, once engagement occurred, now it's like she's kikiing at everything that I'm saying. And
That's
it's because
amazing.
she's now opening up emotionally in a way that she couldn't before.
Okay. Oh,
So
wow.
I didn't read that as misinterest, like a lack of interest, you know? It's that's what I'm saying. Like that could be the case, but it isn't necessarily the case. So I think we speak about these universalities when really they're myths. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're true for some, for not, but not for all. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I identify myth. So if you asked for the number and then you talk to them, because here's my thing: when I was on the apps, if I was like, "Oh, you seem interesting. This feels like it's going well," I immediately was like, let's talk on the
Exactly.
phone. Not
Like,
just not even like so we can text. Are you open to talking on the phone verbally? And if they were open to a video chat, I was
yeah,
with that too.
I'm a video chat girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I love that. And I think I'm going to go ahead. So I think I'm going to go ahead and offer my number and just tell them
Yeah.
I decided I'm deleting Salem's app because it's owned by a bad
Yeah.
company. And so, yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to hit me up, hit me up.
There you go. There you go. And I feel like a 10-minute conversation will give you all the clarity you need.
Yeah, no, exactly, exactly. And what he does with that, like leaving my number, deleting the app, and then seeing if he reaches out will definitely be an interesting like energy to even see. So you guys
Right.
stay tuned. I'll let you know what happens. For more from this interview and other exclusive chill content, subscribe and follow NIKAH and Chill everywhere now.